Hi, and welcome back to the channel. So I have eventually pulled the trigger and upgraded my complete Kontrol S49 to a new Kontrol S61 Mark III. And it has taken a bit of a time to get around to doing this, but I had to kind of wait to upgrade my Mac and various other things, because obviously this has been out for about a year now, the new S series. So it is a vast improvement on the Mark II. So I can't believe how much hate this new S series got when it first came out, because Native Instruments had omitted quite a few important features. I remember reading some of the reviews and comments, and people were really not happy about it at all. Like I said, it's a year later, and they have sorted out all the issues with the Midi templates and all the other things that were missing, and most of my Midi controllers have been 49s, so I thought I'd get the 61 for a change, and it is only 70 quid more anyway. So what is the new S series all about? If you have not watched any of the videos, it is a completely new design, all metal finish. So this whole chassis is metal, and the control knobs are metal, modern pitch are metal, and they've swapped these over. So if you remember what the Mark II looks like, the touch strip is below the modern pitch down here, so you are for always accidentally moving it with your wrist if you it was one of the most stupid designs. Anyway, so they fixed that. The main control knobs are all metal now, and this has got kind of LEDs around it. They've changed the light guide as well. As you can see, it's a kind of more prominent light guide, so which obviously you use quite a lot in Native Instruments, so that is one of the best things about it. Stay in the flow with our next gen MIDI keyboard controller. Seamlessly control instruments, effects, and your DAW. Browse and tweak everything from synths and drums to orchestral libraries, scoring tools, effects, and sounds directly on your keyboard. Navigate effortlessly with the high-res screen and choose your perfect size: 49, 61, or 88 fully weighted hammer action options. Now, they all come with expressive polyphonic aftertouch, which is pretty damn good. The S49 Mark II had one of the best keyboards of any of my controllers, I have to say. Virtual Instruments meets the real world. Kontrol brings the world's best virtual instruments to life in a genuinely immersive experience. Whatever you're playing, get in-depth control thanks to an unparalleled direct connection to Kontakt. Find sounds quickly with intuitive on-screen navigation, then adjust and play them with intelligent auto mapping that understands the parameters. Yeah, so they have gone a lot deeper now with the integration with NKS and also Kontakt. The widest choice of quality sound. So Kontrol Deep Instrument Integration is powered by a redesigned NKS native control standard technology. It's our plugin standard that is used across the industry, so you can access thousands of premium instruments, effects, loops, and samples. So both NI and our partner developers like Arturia, Heaviosity, Korg, Output, Spitfire, and Yuhi. So I can use all of my Arturia software on Native Instruments keyboard as well. So yeah, so let's just have a look at some of the photos. Yeah, so you can see it has got a very nice looking keybed, and let's say this whole thing is metal, whereas the Mark II was pretty much 99% plastic. You've got a nice new light up control wheels, and let's say the touch strip is now out the way, and that is your three sizes. So 49, 61, and the big 88 hammer action. The screen was pretty good on the Mark II, I have to say. I mean, it was split into two, but it was pretty high res. So this is even higher res, and it's glass as well. So the quality is going to be even better, and some of the graphics are going to look really cool on this. Introducing Polyphonic Aftertouch. Now this is fairly important. Take expression one step further with the slightest pressure on individual keys. Bring new layers of nuance to your playing with cutoff, pitch, vibrato, and much more without reaching for an extra encoder or dial. All three models complete with Polyphonic Aftertouch on an industry-leading keybed developed in collaboration with Vitar. Plus, the S88 is the world's first widely available controller keyboard to combine polyphonic aftertouch with weighted hammer action keys, and it is very expensive. They're actually using the CS80 from Arturia as their demo, so let's hear what it is like in action. I do have the CS80, so I will be testing it out. So deeper into your DAW. Smooth integration with all major DAWs means you can keep your eyes on your keyboard and away from your computer. Hit record, stop and rewind on the keys, mix and edit and see all your project channels on the display. See switches, key zones, scales and more lit up in front of you with the intelligent light guide. Chord mode lets you create a progression by playing single keys, while easy mode maps the white keys to whichever scale you need. With MIDI templates you can use Kontrol in standalone mode to play external synths, drum machines and other MIDI devices. And with on-device play assist you can use any MIDI compatible software plugin or hardware synthesizer without the need for complete Kontrol software. Plus get connected to whatever you need with USB-C power and connectivity, MIDI in-out and 4 pedal inputs. One sustain, 1 expression and 2 assignable. Because obviously this thing is much more powerful. It actually has a computer in it, so it kind of needs a bit more power anyway. So I thought it might actually come with a separate power supply this time, but it's running off USB-C, so that should be fast enough. So built to last. All 3 models are built from the same premium materials with large glass screen, touch-sensitive anodized aluminium encoders and modules, and redesigned tactile buttons. So yeah, so you are getting complete 15 select, complete control, and a voucher for any NI contact instrument of your choice. Now that is pretty cool because it's up to like $300 and you can pick any contact instrument. So that's pretty good giveaway. Plus you get the isotope element suite, which I don't actually have. I mean, I use Ozone 10, and this is getting kind of like the 11 element suite, which is kind of like the cut down version, but I don't have Neutron, Nectar or RX, so that's going to be pretty good to explore those. You also get Ableton Live Lite, and then you get Hi-Fi. Now they used to give away Hi-Fi when it first came out in 2022, and I did a review of it because I couldn't figure out why they're giving you Hi-Fi. It is one of the few that is Polyphonic Aftertouch enabled, so that's why you're getting Hi-Fi with it. Plus you get Guitar Rig 7 LE, which I already have, and I have the full version of Guitar Rig 6 Pro. I don't have Stradivari Cello though, so that's quite expensive as well, so that's probably about 180 quid as well. We'll just have a look at the full specs and just see what you are getting. So yeah, so there's the back panel. So like I said, you're now getting USB-C, sustain expression and 2 assignable, and MIDI in out. DAW integration, so we're looking at Ableton Live 11.3 or higher, Bitwig 5 or higher, Cubase, Digital Performer, FL Studio 21, really? So Logic Pro 11 or higher, so yeah, so you need to be on Logic Pro. So this was one of the reasons that I couldn't actually get this, because I had to upgrade to Ventura to get Logic Pro 11. So Ventura is the kind of minimum system that you need to use this as well. So system requirements, so we're looking at, yeah, macOS 13, 14 and Windows 10 or 11. And an iCore i5 or an M1, yeah. So plus you need macOS 13.5 or higher to get the MIDI 2.0. So I'm on I think 13.6. So I'll be able to get that as well. And the included software, like I said, you get the choice of Beats, Band or Electronic. And I did videos on these recently, so you can check out that. I bought Electronic because I have most of Beats and Band through Complete 14 Ultimate. So you get that with it, and like I said, you get a voucher as well for, I'm sure it's $300. It doesn't actually say. You get Hi-Fi free and Stradivari Cello free, and the Guitar Rig Element Suite and Live. So yeah. And I got mine from Music Matter, so I've bought quite a few synths and stuff from Music Matter, and I use them. They are based in the UK, and they have got the best price at the moment. So the S61 is normally retailing at $750. So they have this at the moment at $585, which I think is probably the best price. So yeah, so if you want the S49, Music Matter is selling it for $515. So it's not really worth it. You might as well get the 61. But the S88 is $939. So yeah, you are paying a hell of a lot for the hammer action. By now, we'll just actually see how much the prices are on Native Instruments. So there we go. So that's the retail prices. So you've got $549 for the S49, $749 for the S61, and $1129 for the 88. So yeah, so it says, yeah, contact instrument of your choice, voucher up to $399. Right. So it's even more. I thought it was $300. So $399. That's going to be quite cool. How the hell I'm going to pick one contact instrument? Pretty much it for today. So anyway, so thanks for watching. And as usual, if you are enjoying this video, please remember to like, subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you in the next one.